Dear children, welcome to our English digital class. Today we are going to take up an interesting and motivating story about Hafiz contractor. Before that, let us see the objectives of this session. By the end of this session, you will be able to make an effort to read and comprehend the text individually and collaboratively. Think on the passage you have read and express ideas and thoughts freely. Learn to use the unfamiliar words in real life situations. Generate your own text from the passages. Understand the importance of education in life. Construct a discourse such that interview, comparing or diary entry. Dear children, now let us watch a video.
I want to be a neurosurgeon. I want to be a firefighter. When I grow up, I want to be a climate change reversalist.
Even little kids have big ideas about what they want to do when they grow up. As parents, how can we help prepare them for the future?
As a parent, one of the most confronting aspects of looking at our kids' future employment opportunities is the fact that many of the jobs that they will be involved in within 10 years, let alone 20 years, have not even been invented. We'll still need plumbers in 2050. We'll still need electricians, but those sorts of jobs will be supported by other types of very technical type jobs that we haven't even thought of.
Talk to your children positively about jobs that they've seen in the community or they've seen on TV or on the internet. Encourage your child to see themselves in as many different lights as possible, that they have lots of different things that they can offer the world of work.
Get your kids to do something that they're really passionate about, follow their dreams and hone the skill around that passion. That's going to make you a more creative person. That's going to mean that you really enjoy your job, and you might do something that changes the world.
Don't worry if your child wants to be a champion. For instance, physiotherapy, sports management, sports administration, marketing, the list is endless. Courses which are going to be important in the future include ones that are going to support information technology and ones which are going to support communications. Courses which are around international communications, such as languages, such as diplomacy, such as psychology, all of those areas I think are going to be in demand, as well as courses to do with helping an ageing population.
The sort of skills you would be looking for would be people who are open to ideas, that have a global view, that are willing to collaborate.
Whether you're going to be a scientist or whether you'll be an artist or a doctor, data is going to be a really important part of all jobs. Get your kids to study maths at the highest level that they can. Maths is going to be crucial to every job, particularly any job that touches technology.
Encourage them to realise that work is full of rewards, that it's not just about money, but it's a fantastic opportunity to help society, improve things, discover new things, work with other people, develop your skills. Parents can help their children be more prepared by giving up on the idea that they have to predict exactly where their children are going to end up. If your kids are going to be leaving school in the next 3 to 5 years, encourage your kids to get as much information as possible. That means talking to careers advisors, going online, looking at different courses at university and TAFE and so forth. But it also means encouraging those children to think about this decision as the first of many, many career change decisions that they'll be making throughout their lives. This is the first step on a really exciting journey.
Hope you have enjoyed the video. Dear children, now try to answer these questions. What is the video about? What is the importance of education? How do we make an impact on society through education? What is the role of education in a career? Do you think present education system needs to be changed? Why? Dear children, in the last class, you have learned about the face sheet and theme about education and career, and I hope that you have already narrated about your ambition to the class. Now, today we are going to know about India's famous architect 𝗧𝗧𝗧 contractor through an interview. Before that, let us look at the glossary and the meanings and the usage in the text. Nightmare, frightening dream. I had a nightmare last night. Treasure, a quantity of precious gems or valuable objects. We are in search of treasure. Within, inside, God is within us. Academics, educational matters. My students are good at academics. Architecture, the art and study of designing buildings. Shekhar is a famous architect of the city. Curriculum, subjects that are included in a course of studies. We follow state curriculum at our school. Ambition, goal, an earnest desire for some type of achievement. Kalyani's ambition is to become a doctor. Now dear children, open your textbooks and read the text silently. Children, when you read individually, follow these directions. Read the text silently. Put a tick mark for the lines you understood. Put a cross mark for the lines you didn't understood. Put a star mark for the lines you liked the most. You can underline the words that you don't know their meaning. You may use the glossary and refer to a dictionary. So children, I hope that you have finished reading. Now you all sit in the group and share your ideas about the text. Take turns and share your ideas. Try to tell each one a point. And if you don't understand, take the help of your teacher or your group member. Now children, let us watch a video.
Important student client. He was very nervous. He was not having father.
Office conductor was very good at drawing.
His principal encouraged him a lot.
What is architecture?
Designing buildings is a meaning.
𝗧𝗧𝗧 architecture was an average student in his school days, but he became an architect later.
Now children, I am going to ask you a few questions about the text. Be ready with the answers. What made 𝗧𝗧𝗧 become an architect? Why couldn't 𝗧𝗧𝗧 join either police or the army? Why did 𝗧𝗧𝗧's teacher think he could become an architect? What, according to 𝗧𝗧𝗧, is mathematics? Do you agree? Why? Why not? Which words of principle influenced 𝗧𝗧𝗧 deeply? Can you suggest any other title for the story? Give reasons. What kind of text is this? A. Essay, B. Story, C. An interview, D. A play. So dear children, in this lesson we see that 𝗧𝗧𝗧's contractor was an average student in his childhood, but he was having an innate quality of drawing and sketching, and he even recalls his second class teacher who recognized this talent and advised him to be an architect. So dear children, we all should realize that we all are blessed with some innate qualities. We have some qualities in ourselves. So we need to realize that someone can be good at studies, someone can be good at sports, someone can be good at singing or dancing, or for instance someone can be good at cooking too. So dear children, you need to realize your innate skill. That is the treasure within you, the inbuilt quality, the inbuilt skill within you. That is the treasure within you, and that is our title for the story. So dear children, take the help of the teachers, parents and your friends to realize your dream, to know your innate skill. Yes, you are blessed with some skill. try to realize that, and we all are there to help you out. So now, children, let us know more about the lesson. The treasure within is a conversation between Ms. Bela Raja, editor of 𝗬𝗏, and Mr. Hafiz Contractor, one of the India's leading architects. As a student, he used to have nightmares about the maths exam because he had very poor memory and little interest in academics. But he was very good at games and sports and won lot of medals. As a student, he used to maintain gangs and gang fights. By looking at him, the principal spoke friendly for 5 minutes and described about Hafiz's mother's condition. It changed his mind and he started concentrating on his studies. In the College of Architecture, one is supposed to get 80 to 85%, but Hafiz scored only 50%. So, he wanted to join the army, but his aunt tore the application form. Then, he wanted to join police, but his mother didn't agree for it and she advised him to complete graduation. While at the college, he first took German as optional language, but his teacher died, so he has to study French. In one of his visits to his cousin's husband's office, he bet with someone there on a window design. His opinion found right, and later his cousin's husband advised him to shift his career into architecture. It is the turning point in his life. He started understanding the needs of his customers. He states that putting the design, construction, psychology and sociology together and making a sketch from above all is his mathematics. He recalls his second standard teacher who recognized his talent in drawing sketches and advised him to become an architect. Children, I hope that you have listened to the text carefully. Now, I am going to ask you a few questions about the paragraph. Which is your nightmare subject and why? What was the reason for which Hafiz indulged in distraction? Why do you think Hafiz was not interested in studies? What opinion do you form about the studies? Do you think education only help in making career? Give reasons. Now children, it is assignment time now. I hope that you have understood the school experiences and career ambition of Hafiz Contractor. Now imagine that Hafiz Contractor has been invited to your school on the occasion of Teachers' Day. Now you need to write a script for comparing the program. So dear children, now let us see the features of comparing. So the first step will be arrange the program as required by the context.
So here, in feature 1, we have arranged the program as required by the context. That means greeting and welcoming the guests and the visitors and declaring the program. In this, these are the features. That means you need to keep in your mind about these features. So in this, while writing the script of comparing, you need to start your paragraph, your script like this. A very good and warm welcome to everyone assembled here on this occasion. Tell about the occasion. Okay. And what is today's occasion? As per this question, it is Teachers' Day. We are celebrating Teachers' Day. So write an occasion. Declare that occasion there. Then I am so and so. Tell your name, your class. Then it's my pleasure to host today's honorable guest, Mr. Hafiz, who is famous Indian architect, well known as Hafiz Contractor. So introduce the guest and tell about the importance of the day, the program. This is feature number 1.
Second feature, present the background. In this, you need to present the background of the occasion.
Feature 2 in comparing. Present the background. In this, we are writing about Teachers' Day occasion. So the background is celebration of Teachers' Day. So the purpose of meeting, why we are attending the program, what is the occasion all about. So we will discuss the purpose of the meeting. Then the importance of the day. Why we celebrate that day? What is the importance of the day? We will come to know about this. So we need to mention these points in your script, in your answer. Next, brief introduction about the guest. So you need to give introduction to the students, to the staff, to the visitors there. So in this assignment, we have our visitor, 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 contractor. So you need to give intro about him. Why is he famous? And how did he realize his skills? How is he associated with children? So we need to tell about these points there. So feature 2, for example, let us say, you need to write like this. As we know that 5th September is celebrated as Teachers' Day as a mark of our tribute to the contributions made by teachers to the society. Here we are telling about the occasion. Next. So it is also celebrated to commemorate the birth of Dr. 𝗧𝗪𝗺 a great educationist and former President of India. So here we understood this, presenting the background, presenting and describing the occasion there, and intro about the guest also. After this, in the script, you need to write about the next step of the program, like you are inviting the prayer team on the dais to sing a song. Next, about the other programs of cultural activities, etc. So that will follow up after these lines. So your script should develop in this kind of features.
Third feature, highlight the person and events. In this, you need to tell about the inspiring personality of the guest, and you need to present a bouquet to the chief guest through your head of the institution, and then you should request 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 contractor to say a few words on the occasion. So your write-up should mention all these steps. The fourth feature, give reviews and reflection relevant to the context. In this, you need to thank for the points you have understood by the speech of the guest. Fifth feature, use polite and entertaining expressions such as thanks, excellent speech, let's appreciate them by clapping, etc. Next, follow the conventions of stage. While writing comparing, you need to follow the steps of the program such that welcome speech, then the prayer song, then the speech by the host, then few cultural programs, then the speech by the guest, and thereon. So dear children, I hope that you have enjoyed and understood the lesson, and I am sure you are going to try to find out what the innate skill you have within you, the treasure within you. Best of luck, children.